That was awesome. Unreal. As we're underway here in Week 13. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A shotgun handoff now to Yeldon. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play here for Buffalo. Give him 53 yards on the ground. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. They run it from the gun with Yeldon. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
This almost becomes a Darwinian call, doesn't it? Almost survival.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Kroft, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
You can carry out 3-topping pizzas on any of these crust types for just $7.99 each.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And we see James. He will not return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down, going to the air with Love. Buying time to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
A 2nd down throw for Love. Got a man, that's Richie James. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Taken down at the 43.
Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Love from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's James. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown San Francisco. Richie James, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
The new Armada offers the available premium technology to keep up with your fast-paced digital life. Wireless Apple CarPlay makes your Armada an extension of your compatible iPhone with your apps, music, and messaging. And the high-definition touchscreen is over a foot wide. There's also wireless charging and plenty of USB ports to plug into. The 13-speaker premium Bose audio system uses Audio Pilot technology for less road noise and more sound clarity. Need something? Your favorite digital assistant is there to help.
Find Ranger Station.
Armada lets you navigate your way. Choose from Apple Maps, Google Maps, or Waze through Apple CarPlay, or use Nissan door-to-door navigation. Get around traffic and go to where the pavement ends. Real capability, advanced safety features, seamless technology. This is the new Nissan Armada, the ultimate SUV.
Is good.
Gold with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Robbie Gould to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And the Bills first down.
Mayfield now from the 50. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Bills.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down.
Sanders, incomplete. It's second down and 10.
Now T.J. Yeldon. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Got a man. He finds Sanders. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
Emmanuel Sanders, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. It's up.
I feel bad for kicking your seat on purpose.
I'm sorry for mansplaining. That's when a man...
I know what it is.
We should have just told you it's a boy.
I wish you didn't have to hear all that.
Sorry I called you Karen.
That's my name.
Sorry your name is Karen.
I promise I will not eat any more of your friends.
Really?
Okay, it might happen one more time.
I feel bad for kicking your seat on purpose.
We should have just told you it's a boy.
I wish you didn't have to hear all that. I promise I will not eat any more of your friends.
Really?
Okay, it might happen one more time.
And good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Score, Bills 14, 49ers 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards. This is Bell. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Bell. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
He was brought
A gain of 3, second down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Le'Veon Bell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this.
That Starbucks coffee feeling, made ready.
Thing up. Good. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and we are tied at 14.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot downhill, baby.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He'll have a first down past the 40 and brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
First down, Buffalo.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 14-14.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, there definitely was some juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation for hands as wide receivers do, in this case, that ball was expected to be caught.
And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. First down, Mayfield. Sanders has it over the middle.
Mayfield's pass.
A gain of 6 there on first. A great job there, Charles, just to hold on, absorb that contact. I guess that's the risk you take catching the ball toward the middle of the field.
It is, and if you're going to gain yardage, you're going to have to go there at some point. But how about the read, okay? The eyes of that play, stepping out from the middle of the field and really making a big hit. Did not get free, but boy.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jaquiski Tartt, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. They run here with Singletary. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Stopped short of the first, but a penalty marker down, and that looked like a clear face mask to me. So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. Then he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have broken the tie. A strong, determined...
I got my flavor in St. Louis, the best city in the world, with barbecue heat like nowhere else.
Some say Jason got his fire from the court. Truth is, he got right here in the city.
We knew around the 4th grade there was something igniting in him.
He was like a matchstick.
But flavor is more than just sauce. It's that kick, that heat.
He could catch fire at any minute.
JT's on fire. You'd have this 12-year-old bringing up the ball against grown men, and he would just smoke them.
Guess you can say I get hot. A lot.
Jason did this when we were 16. I made him sign it.
St. Louis is where I found my flavor. And now, I'm bringing that flavor to you. Hope you like it hot. Introducing Ruffles Flamin' Hot Barbecue. Own your ridges.
Run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and down.
Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
For Deebo Samuel.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll look downfield. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 29. A big 3rd down play there for the Niners. 45 yards.
At the 29-yard line.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got this to the rookie from ASU, Brandon Ayuk. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Brandon Ayuk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing.
There are no coyotes under the bed.
They're in the basement for now.
Salty, sweet, a perfect match.
It is
good.
And he knocks it through.
That ties the game at 21 apiece. Robbie Gould to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratch. And the Niners get there and bring him down. DJ Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect.
16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off at the 13. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on third down. So scoreboard. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Love now to pass on first down. Flushed out right. Now the ball comes out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Mayfield now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try to punch it in with Yeldon. Yeldon fighting. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. So many times, tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up.
Belvita, the dip it, sip it breakfast biscuit. Dip it, sip it. Belvita biscuit. Dip it, sip it. Belvita biscuit. Double dip it, double sip it. Belvita biscuit. Make every morning delicious with Belvita.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
Robbie Gould to kick off for San Francisco.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things. And you know, in that situation, as they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear, and that's exactly what you do.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mayfield. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Now Mayfield. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. Everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Fourth down, Mayfield. He's got Adams on the hookup. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And out of bounds right around the 20.
Complete to
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
made at the 12-yard line. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Buffalo.
Mayfield looks to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up
on second down, here's Yeldon.
At the 5-yard line.
4 yards on the play. That's going to lead to first and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tyler Kroft, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue au McDo Bonnet pour un bateau.
You're right. That's a fifth floor problem.
Okay. Not in my house. No, no, no. Not today.
Jimmy, how happy are folks who save hundreds of dollars switching to Geico?
Happier than Dikembe Mutombo blocking a shot.
Nice.
Get happy. Get Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Is good.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are all tied at 28. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Here's Richie James on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Jordan Love ready on 1st down here. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
41-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Love. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Love. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
Now a 1st down carry by Bell. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Love. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jerry Hughes able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, in my time in football, I've yet to see a playbook that draws up offensive plays designed to lose yardage. A running play loses yardage on 1st down. They try and throw it, take a sack on 2nd down. What can the offensive coordinator come up with here on 3rd down?
On 3rd down, Love. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
And in his 15th season, he's able to...
My name is Marvin Korn. I will be your new coach. You're all used to being coddled. Well, now you'll get unused to it. This is not a good start.
Look, I know you have a way of doing things, but we won't respond to my way or the highway.
And whistles.
Okay. If you allow me to coach you, you have the potential to be great.
I think he wants to be a good person. Maybe he just doesn't know how.
I had no idea what I was in for.
Welcome to high school.
Get this one to go, and the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Looking deep for Adams. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Devontae Adams, his intended receiver. And it's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Some pretty good games all weekend. We may have saved the best for last. This Monday night game has been a dandy. Play fake. Mayfield. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 22. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
At their own 28-yard.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
Now a second down throw for Love here. That's complete to Slayton. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on third down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
7-yard line.
They'll run it with Bell. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. Catch made by Slayton. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. Love looking to throw it. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more on that one and another first down.
That's another 49er first down.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So they get.
This is the sound of an asthma attack. That doesn't happen. This is the sound of better breathing. Fasenra is a different kind of asthma medication. It's not a steroid or inhaler. Fasenra is an add-on treatment for asthma driven by eosinophils. It's one maintenance dose every 8 weeks. It helps prevent asthma attacks, improve breathing, and lower use of oral steroids. Nearly 7 out of 10 adults with asthma may have elevated eosinophils. Fasenra is designed to target and remove them. Fasenra is not a rescue medication or for other eosinophilic conditions. Fasenra may cause allergic reactions. Get help right away if you have swelling of your face, mouth, and tongue or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Headache and sore throat may occur. This is the sound of Fasenra. Ask your doctor about Fasenra. If you can't afford your medication, AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Hit the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Dre Greenlaw.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Devin Singletary.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
At the Niners' 31-yard line.
Here's Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. And with that, his guys take...
With Allstate, drivers who switched saved over $700. Saving is easy when you're in good hands. Allstate. Click or call to switch today.
Broken windshield, take 1.
Hey guys, my windshield just got broken. I feel like I need to blow off some steam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Mr. Blanks, there's no need to be stressed. Geico makes it easy to file a claim online, on the app, or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's gonna make me want to go, check.
Nope, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom.
Geico. Great service without all the drama.
The lead here by a point.
Makes the score Bills 35, 49ers 34.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Love. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
He made the tackle. A 7-yard pickup.
Now Love.
2nd and 3 at the 40-yard line.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here's Love. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a 1st down. He's back to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now it'll all come down to Robbie Gould. This a long one from 54. It looks good, and it is good. From 54 yards away, he bangs it through. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the 49ers, they continue to keep pace for that first-round bye as they move to 11-1.
And they'll get to stay home again next week as Washington comes to town.
Meanwhile, for Buffalo, it was a win they needed to turn the season around, but instead, they fall to 5-7. And they'll look to get back on the beam next week as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be